Hello, I'm Richard Morecroft, and this is Letters and Numbers, one of the few shows on TV where the viewer and the winner get the same prize, the satisfaction of solving some challenging puzzles and the chance to play again the following night. But first of all, the team who we rely on to keep coming back. She is here 5 nights a week, recurring. Mathematician, Lily Serna.
Hi, Richard.
Hello, Lily. Here you are 5 nights a week. Do you actually find it really hard to be consistent?
Look, I try my hardest in getting all the answers, but of course, being human, I don't always manage to get there, as people would have seen. But it's all part of it, I guess.
Are you really an organised person, do you think?
Well, if you were to ask my mum, she would say that I'm kind of reliably unreliable.
Does that mean your room is really messy?
Yes.
You are reliably messy.
Yes.
Well, welcome, Lily. I'm sure you won't be messy on the numbers tonight.
I'll try not to be.
And the rarely repetitious David Astle.
Thank you.
I'm not actually going to ask you whether your room is messy, David, but I mean, are you actually a well-organised person, do you think?
Yeah, you can ask me because it's
David,
absolute...
is your room messy?
It's a snake pit, but I know where all the snakes are, and in fact, I think the only time I put things in boxes is when I'm making crosswords, so I'm not particularly neat, but maybe that's why I love crosswords.
Good to see you tonight. And now to 2 more people who are both hoping that they will be the one to return tomorrow. Please welcome tonight's contestants. First up, our carryover champion, Jason Dunn, who's a budding novelist with a background in chemistry. So welcome back, Jason.
Thanks, Richard.
Now, actually, you came up with a fascinating word last night, elutes, E-L-U-T-E-S, which I hadn't heard before, but you were saying it's a chemical term.
Yeah, it's we have a chemical process we call chromatography, and we pass chemical elements through a medium, and they elute at different times. It's a way of separating them.
So you would have had some quite interesting times in the chemistry lab. You've worked in chemistry labs for a while in the past.
Yeah, there have been some good times in there.
Great to see you back again. And ready to challenge Jason is Raf Goodens, a scientist whose life goal is to contribute to the advancement of theoretical physics. Well, welcome, Raf.
Thank you.
Give us a little bit of a sense of theoretical physics. Why is it different to any other sort?
Well, it's trying to discover the laws of physics, which are a set of mathematical equations. And the point of them is to try to predict what a physical system is going to do once you know what it's like at a certain moment in time.
So, very useful stuff with practical results, but a lot of theory along the way.
Yeah.
Welcome tonight, and good luck. And good luck, in fact, to both our contestants tonight, Jason Dunn and Raf Goodens. Well, let's get the physicist and the chemist into our first game tonight. The letters game, of course, first up, where players have 30 seconds to make a word with more letters than their opponent. And Jason, first letters, please.
Hi, Lily. Can I have a consonant to begin?
You can, thanks, Jason. Let's start with an R.
And another consonant?
S.
A vowel?
I.
Another vowel?
A.
A consonant?
J.
A consonant?
M.
A vowel?
Another I.
A vowel?
E.
And a final consonant, please.
And last letter, F.
Thanks, Lily. Our first clock for the night. Well, Jason, how did you go with the first word?
I got a 5.
And what about you, Raf?
6.
Let's start with the 5, Jason, please.
Fires.
And your 6?
Frames.
Fires and frames, David?
Fantastic. In fact, Jason, you could have made that misfire for a 7, but frames is the running, a great 6. And there is ramifies, which is R-A-M-I-F-I-E-S, which is essentially branches out, where we also get the word ramifications. From an action, there is a branch of reaction or branch of consequence.
A good score for Raf to start with 6 points. Let's roll along with the letters now, and Raf, would you choose some for us, please?
Can I start off with a consonant, please?
Certainly. Let's start with R,
And the vowel?
E,
Another vowel, please.
O,
Consonant?
C,
Another consonant?
another C,
And a vowel, please.
I,
Consonant?
S,
A vowel, please.
another I,
And a consonant, please.
and last letter S.
And time starts now. Well, Raf, your first selection of letters, how many did you come up with?
6.
And Jason?
6 as well.
All right, let's start with yours, Raf, please.
Soccer.
Jason?
I also got soccer.
Both kicking the same ball. Could you just verify that you got the same thing? Ball games over here, David.
You could, in fact, both soccer, of course, is fine, but you could, in fact, add an S to it because soccer is also a verb. And those from with a rugby background would know that to grubber the kick a ball through is to soccer the ball. So soccers is the possible 7 there.
Fascinating link. Thank you, David. 6 points each for Jason and Raf. Well, let's leave the letters for a while and head into the territory of numbers. And Jason, what would you like?
Can I get 2 large and 4 small, please, Lily?
2 large and 4 small. Thanks, Jason. And our numbers are 6, 9, 8, 2, and 25, 100. And the target number is 810.
Thanks, Lily. Let's head there now. Well, Jason, how close did you get?
809.
Just 1 off the target. What about you, Raf?
I had 810.
Ah, well done. I saw your pen go down a little bit earlier. Can you take us through your method, please?
Okay, so 102 is 102.
100 plus 2 is 102.
Times 8 is 816.
Times 8 is 816.
And take away the 6.
Minus the
Yeah,
6
810.
is 810.
Straight to the target. So, very well done, Raf. Lily, would you have done it the same way?
I thought of another way.
Why don't you show us where you went, please?
Certainly. Okay. 8 by 100 gives you 800. And then if you add the 25, take away the 9, take away the 6, gives you 810.
Very neat. Very neat. Well done, Lily. And a big 10 points to Raf in that round, meaning the scores at the moment are sitting on Jason, 6, Raf on 22. We're heading for our first break for tonight, and that's your first word mix, brass 1. And the clue this time, lady of nobility. Back in a while.